that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
Well, I ain't gonna wait in line to see you. I'll go to the movie, but let that movie be wrapped around the building, whatever. I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it for anybody. You would have to be Michael Jackson or Prince that came back to life for me to come see you. Snow White, the live-action film adaptation of an American classic. We all know the story. There seems to be a lot of controversy surrounding the main character, Rachel Zegler. She's said some comments in some interviews that people took exception to. So I want people to remember this. I want people to remember this. Okay, she's 23 years old. She's in her early 20s, man, and we have if you're a little bit older, man, especially you're older, got kids, man, lived a little bit, you realize, man, that in your teenage years, in your early 20s, man, you probably was a dumbass. You probably said and did some things that you regret. I don't know if she regrets what she says. I'm just saying I was a youngin', and I know for a fact me and my peoples have done and said way worse than what this young lady has said, man. Trust me on this. So I look at her comments, man, and I'm just like, I don't give a damn. I don't care if she don't like Trump. I don't care if she don't like people that are Trump supporters. I'm a Trump supporter. I wasn't always a Trump supporter, but people change. I've changed, man, and it is what it is. But I could tell you this: I am an AMC guy. I'm an investor in AMC, the People's Movie Theater, I like to call it. So quite naturally, I want to see every single movie do well. But it's not only because I'm an investor in AMC, but it's also because I've been watching movies since I was a child. It's been a part of my life almost my entire life. So yeah, I want to see movies do well, and this is an American classic. It's Disney. I love Disney. My family loves Disney. We go there often. If anything, if anyone should be outraged on anything, it should be the damn prices of the theme park, man. Bring the prices down, Disney. I don't, bring them damn prices down, man. But let's not delay this any longer. Let's see what all this outrage is about.
It's Snow White herself. Hello. How are you, first of all?
I'm
and
well.
what was it like out there with everyone watching this
God.
first look?
Well, hilariously, I do not know what they watched. I did not see it. We were not allowed to watch. We had to stand on our spot backstage. So it sounded like they really liked it, which is really, really exciting. I saw the title card, which looked great. I got really emotional hearing everybody's reactions to it, which was really, really incredible. And so I feel very blessed to be a part of something that seems to be very important to a lot of people, including myself.
I know that you've told me before that your version of Snow White is different, and it's more of a 2022 version of Snow White. What did you mean by that?
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no Prince, or a different kind of Prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story, just because we cast a guy in the movie,
Right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
It's it's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby. But it's one of those things.
So true,
it's
yeah.
an inner journey that she goes on to find her true self, and she meets a lot of people along the way that make the journey really incredible.
I know I'm almost wrapped, but I quickly have to ask you about the Hunger Games prequel. I am so excited
Yes,
for you.
thank you.
What does it look like? How has it been to shoot? Did you?
Okay, I can say this, man. People don't like to play around with their classics, man. Whether it's movies, music, grandma's secret recipe, man. Don't mess around with the classics. This is my opinion on this, and it's interesting because I looked at other interviews and see what other people thought. After I've talked to family members about the uproar, right? And my whole thing is this: if you're going to change a movie, why not just lean into it and say, hey, this is, I don't know, dude, take a page out of Marvel. Say it's the metaverse. Say it's this Snow White metaverse. I don't know. Maybe say this is our take. This is a different twist, to Snow White. But lean into it. Say this is different. Of course, it's based with the original story, but we added a little bit to it, or just make a completely different movie based off of Snow White. This movie here is whatever based off of the original classic Snow White. Boom, you lean into it. Everybody understands. This is something different. But don't trash the original. This is what I think. If you're a star, you're a movie star, right? Your career is dependent on people like myself, the fans. Okay, I don't care. I don't care what her political views are. I can actually separate it, right? I can separate that. I love movies. I'll go see the movie and I could judge her on her acting abilities, her singing abilities. I don't give a damn about her political affiliation. I don't care. I don't care if she don't like Trump. She don't like us. If she ain't like us, I don't give a damn about that. But everyone's not like me. I'm gonna go to the movies because I want to see movies win. I want to see theatrical releases win. I want to see AMC win, and that's the approach that I'm coming from. But I've always been this way. I've been this way since I was a kid. But if you're a superstar, I think that you have to tone it down a little bit. I think there's going to be people that you're going to offend because of your political views or your religious views or whatever. I think you should keep some of that stuff to yourself. And it's not about, oh, well, that ain't keeping it real. That ain't keeping it real. No, look, man, we got bills to pay. I can't go into my job and say some of the crazy ass shit that I be thinking sometimes. Like, you know what? That person right there, I would slap the hell out of, man, because he talked too much or she talked too much. They gossip too much or they stink, they breath stink, or they got BO. I can't sit up here and say all this stuff, man. I have to have some type of professional decorum. I have to carry myself a certain way. I'm a leader in my department, and that's what I got to do. It is what it is, man. But I have a job to do, and that's paramount. I think a lot of people get it confused sometimes, man. They think that, oh man, me and my views is paramount, and this is what people came to see. No, man, people came in to see your talent. We came to see your talent and listen to your talent. Now, I do believe people take it too far because this is what I see. I've seen a lot of people say this is a really, really good movie, and then I see a lot of people say it's an awful movie. And then I've seen people say it's an awful movie because they don't like her. And you could tell because they'll say, oh, this movie is awful. And then this is what she gets for saying this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. So you already know they don't like her. And this is the reason why they have their opinion of the movie. So I personally, I'm going to go see it. My family members are going to go see it. My friends are going to go see it. My friends that are like family are going to go see it. I actually bounced a lot of these ideas off of them. And I'm like, hey, what do you think about this, man? Because it looks like it's a dope movie. They're like, look, I'm going to go check it out. It looks good. I don't give a damn what she says. And that's my opinion. Like, man, I don't care. I'm gonna go see the movie. And once again, I do want this movie to succeed because it's a theatrical release. I have a vested interest in AMC, of course, but this goes all the way back to me being a child. I love the movies. I love going out to the movie theaters. I love the popcorn and the candy and the energy. That's what I like. So, word of advice, you're out here promoting a movie. Remember, you're doing your job. You're out here promoting a movie. If you want to talk about politics or how you feel about, I don't know, government, however you feel about religion, keep that with you and your peoples, man. Your peoples that you trust, just keep that in your circle because there's going to be people out here in this world that just don't understand. They can't be objective, and they don't want you to have your opinion. That's the thing, man. It's like you could be great friends with somebody, and this is what's funny. You could be great friends with them, right? and they could be down with someone that's a criminal. We know that they're a criminal. They done some horrible things. I got peoples like that, right? But the minute you have an opposite opinion of them when it comes to politics, oh, they go crazy and they don't want nothing to do with you, and they're hateful towards you. Like, wow, I'm not hateful towards you. You have your opinion, I have mine. And when our opinions were aligned and they were the same, we both were on this side, we were good. We were good because we both had the same hate. And now, I was like, hey man, I just don't agree with those ideas. I don't agree with some of the things that are done on this side, and all of a sudden people just get just beside themselves, and they can't control themselves. I think it's unfair. It's like you're telling people they can't have their own opinion. It's not like your opinion is I'm trying to be harmful to a person or trying to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is just, I think that this is my opinion, and this is what I think is good for people. I'm not trying to harm people. So I think the same thing with Snow White. And I think that some people are not going to go see this movie just because they don't like her points of view, her personal points of view. So, but let's continue. Let's see what else she has to say. This video right here rubs some people the wrong way as well.
Everyone who hates when I win.
I don't hate you.
The winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
Well, I ain't gonna wait in line to see you. I'll go to the movie, but let that movie be wrapped around the building, whatever. I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it for anybody. You would have to be Michael Jackson or Prince came back to life for me to come see you. I'm not gonna do it, man. And it has nothing to do with anything personal with her, man. And I can see how this could rub people the wrong way. But look, she's 23 years old. She's 20 something years old, man. Look, if you're older, you got kids or whatever, you know damn well when you're a teenager, you're young, your early 20s, whatever, you've done some things that you're like, man, I'm ashamed of that, or that was wrong, whatever. I don't think like that. She may not think this way in 10 years. It is what it is, man. People change. I don't hate her for the way she thinks, man. Some people are cocky. A lot of our favorite athletes that we love are cocky as hell, man. And we love it about them. They passion. We call that passion for the sport. We call that competitive. Well, shit, man. We don't know what this girl went through. I have no idea. All I want to know is this: are you a good actress? Are you at least good? Are you a good singer? So I want to know. She's a beautiful young lady. It is what it is. They have another extremely beautiful woman, Gal Gadot. Damn, probably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. So I'm gonna go and see the movie because she in it. She in the movie, man. I'm thinking she gonna turn into Wonder Woman. Like, man, is she gonna turn into Wonder Woman in this movie? I don't know, man. I think sometimes. This is entertainment. This is entertainment. They make these movies to entertain us, and people get they get emotional. They get emotional, man. They get unhinged. What you say? What you say? Like they talking about your mama or something, man? Like you about to throw hands? What? What? Oh, you about to get some of these hands? Oh man, I'm going to see Snow White, man. I'm gonna give you my honest review. I think my family they're gonna give their honest review. It is what it is, man. I know people are upset that they went away from the classic. I think that was a misstep by Disney. I think Disney should have leaned into the fact that hey man, this is part of our metaverse. This is Snow White metaverse. See, we in a different universe. Y'all thinking about the original Snow White. This ain't the original. This is the other one. this is the metaverse. Oh man, they up in arms, man. But let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. That's the thing too. This is the thing, man. I've seen like the reviews, right? And there has been some people in the community, man, that I respect. And when I say community, the AMC community, the ape communities, right? We're the GME and AMC ape community, man. I support both of those companies, and I have for about 5 years. Okay, so there's people in the AMC community that love this movie. They say the movie's great. So I say, okay, these are my eight peoples. I'm gonna go see the movie. I'm really gonna go see the movie now because I respect the opinions of these people. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Um, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna go check it out. We're gonna see what all the uproar is about. What's the uproar?
Fans are growing more concerned about Disney's new Snow White remake, mostly
Damn.
because of what the lead actress has been saying to the press.
What'd she say?
Rachel Zegler has been described as a walking PR disaster for Disney's. We've heard her bag the classic story before, but there's more. There's always more. Let's have a listen.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no Prince or a different kind of Prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because, like, we cast a guy in the movie.
Right.
Andrew
Oh,
Burnham,
love.
great dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Man, what's wrong with love? There's nothing better than love. What in the world could you ever be thinking about, Rachel Zegler?
This is starting to sound nothing like Snow White. They've just got a character named Snow White, but the story seems to be entirely
That's what you're talking
different.
about my singing.
Joining me now to discuss Disney seemingly destroying another classic is Turning Point USA contributor Erin Elmore. Erin, we've heard these comments from the actress playing Snow White, who seems to have contempt for the original story and character.
Well, it seems as there's no appreciation for the Magic Kingdom and the original magic of Disney. You know, they're celebrating their 100th year of movie making. And instead of this woman talking about that and saying she's so proud to give her play on Snow White, she's trashing the original version, not paying any homage to history, and basically making it woke. And we all know how that goes. We've just seen several Disney movies. One, Stranger World in 2022 lost 147 million, and Elemental, their worst box office opening in 28 years.
Wow. And I just don't understand, if they do want to have these woke themes and modern stories as they see them, then write a new one. Why take a classic and basically trash it where it doesn't resemble anything to what people want to see? I mean, that's why you go along to see Snow White, presumably.
Yeah, I agree. Rewrite the movie, or like I said, man, make it a metaverse. This is the this is a different universe, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But rewrite the movie, man, or make a totally different movie, or stick with the classic. Okay, if you're gonna make something different, lean into it and tell people it's different. This is a different version of Snow White. But let's take a look, man. Let's take a look here. Some more backlash. More backlash.
Rachel Zegler has been humbled. The lead actress in Disney's Snow White remake has been brought right back down to earth after making some very tone-deaf comments that haven't translated well amid the horror opening weekend of the movie. Rachel Zegler was very confident before the premiere of Snow White, saying there will be people lining up to watch her performance.
And to everyone who hates when I win, The winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
She also doubled down on this, saying she deserves to be paid for every hour that the movie is streamed.
If I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
Well, if that's the case, she may be short on rent money because the movie premiere was a flop. Disney plunged $250 million into the remake, but the opening weekend only brought in a global total of $87 million, putting it very much in the red. In comparison, Forbes reported that the Lion King remake made $191 million in 2019,
Lion
and
King,
Beauty
baby.
and the Beast made $174 million in 2017 in their opening weekends in the US alone. And it seems critics agreed, with the remake getting a disastrous 2.4 out of 10 on IMDb, 43% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 1 out of 5 from The Guardian, which is well known to be a progressive and woke publication. Commentator Ollie London exposed the film, saying Snow White received staggeringly low rating on IMDb with just 2.2 out of 10, while receiving a low 43% on Rotten Tomatoes. Out of 32,000 IMDb reviews, the film received 25,000 one-star reviews.
Real quick, Rotten Tomatoes, it's like a 74, 75 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's the audience score. That's the score I really go off of. Now, the critic score, sometimes I think the critic score is compromised. I think sometimes, man, those people get paid to write negative reviews and try to tank a movie. I don't know for sure, but it always seems that way because sometimes the critic score and the audience score are way different. And in this case, it's like a 30-point swing, man. And I go with the audience score. If it's a 74, 75, to me, that's a good movie. It's a decent, good movie. So I go with the audience score. The audience says it's good. People in the ape community, AMC ape community, say it's a good movie. They don't understand why people are coming at this movie, and they understand that she may have said some things they don't agree with, but they're talking about the movie itself. This content, this piece of art. They say the art is good, the movie is good. Okay, so I'm gonna check out the movie. And I want to say this. Had she not said the comments she said, let's just say, man, she says all the right thing. No political reviews. Snow White is this. I loved it. It was a beautiful story. If she didn't say any negative comments, would they be coming after this movie like this? Let's just say you eliminate all that. Same movie, same everything. Let's say Disney leaned into it being the multiverse. The multiverse. Let's say it's the multiverse. This is the Snow White multiverse. Would people say this is a bad movie? Probably not. They don't like this girl. They hate her. They think she's a narcissist. She's self-proclaimed narcissist. We don't like narcissistic people behavior. I get it. I'm just talking about the piece of art, the content that they created, this movie. I'm just going to judge it off that, mate.
Online commentators blasted Zegler for her arrogant display, with this person saying, "What an absolute delusional narcissist. I sure hope people vote with their pocketbooks when it comes to her future projects." And this person agreed, saying, "High level of entitlement, entirely fake person, zero character." Cinema goers have also given us a real-life peek into the extent of Disney's latest flop, with footage of empty seats in cinemas. This commentator said, "All showings of Snow White in the local theatre for 4 p.m, 5 p.m, 6 p.m, and 7 p.m. are completely empty. Earlier showings have only a few seats sold. If this is any indication, this is..."
I'll keep it 100, man. Where I am and where I've looked, This movie is full. The theaters are full. So maybe it's the day. Maybe that was, I have no idea. I don't know about their location or time of day or what have you. But from what I've seen from the AMC only, I only go to AMC. Only the AMC theaters that I go to, it's full, damn near sold out. So I just been checking. So we'll go see Snow White this week. I'll give you my review on it. There is a few other movies that I want to see. So I'm gonna try to see 2 movies this week. Just got through seeing one, and I like that movie. And people were bombing that movie because of the actors' political points of view. The movie was good. I won't say the movie, but yeah, it is what it is, man. We gonna check out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out about the about Snow White, man. We gonna find out.
The unfolding of financial disaster for Disney. But the boycott isn't a huge surprise, with Rachel Zegler putting most of the country offside when she blasted Trump and his supporters. Her offensive post said, "May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace."
Wait a minute now.
And in response to that,
Wait a
this
minute now.
commentator simply said, "Bye-bye Disney."
See, I don't give a damn if she talked about us, man. I know she wrote that letter about me and about us as Trump supporters. It is what it is, man. I don't care. I don't care. You believe what you believe. This is where I care when it comes to politics, man. When you steal from the American citizens and you want to continue to steal, you want us to finance bullshit around the world, and you want to enrich yourself as a politician, and you want to enrich bureaucrats and your friends or whatever. That's where I have a problem. I have a problem with it. And then I have a problem with the stock market, with government agencies not protecting retail investors, the Securities Exchange Commission, the SEC, not protecting us, not doing their job and aligning themselves with the market makers and the hedge funds and the banks. These people have robbed us for many years. And the last 5 years gave me and many of retail investors, Apes Together Strong, GME, AMC, HYMC investors gave us a huge lesson, education on stock market manipulation, how nefarious it is, man. So those are the things that I care about. She don't like Donald Trump. Okay, that's fine. At one point, a lot of us didn't, and now a lot of us see we took the red pill. Now we see, okay, they was on some bullshit. They try to character assassinate this man, and they try to unalive him, and we are very upset with that. That's some bullshit. So let's take a look at the trailer, man. Let's take a look at the trailer of the film, the live action film adaptation of a classic, Snow White.
This was my father's kingdom, a place of fairness, but the Queen changed everything.
Take him away!
Your Majesty,
What did you say?
the people need some kindness.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty. But a lovely maiden I now behold.
I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all.
Are we gonna keep it real? We all know Gal Gadot is finer. Look, man, fairest of the ball. Look, man, y'all should have picked another actress because Gal Gadot got her beat. Now, I'm not saying Rachel Zegler is not an attractive woman. She is. But Gal Gadot on a different level, man. She way up there. She on the Mount Everest of beauty.
The Queen is evil. You must flee into the woods.
All right. It looks dope. I think it looks dope.
My parents always said this forest was a magical place.
Yeah, I'm going to see this, man. I don't give a damn. Y'all can hate it. Y'all can hate it all y'all want. I'm going to see this movie.
Hello? Is
I
there
want to see what
anybody
they did
here?
different. It looks dope. The CGI looks dope, man. It looks like beautiful. Damn.
It's a human.
What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
You'll be safe from the Queen here.
The Queen stole everything from all of us. I'm gonna need your help. It's time to restore our kingdom.
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way, there comes a miracle.
Find Snow White.
Me, I close my eyes and see the girl I meant to be.
This is our kingdom, and now we're here to take it back.
You were saying. I'm sorry, my dear. Did I frighten you?
I'm going to see this movie, man, and I'm going to see it at AMC. It is what it is, man. I'm a movie guy. I want to check out the movie. She can believe what she wants to believe, whatever. I don't agree with what she says, and she probably should have kept it to herself, all her opinions and whatever. Disney probably should have leaned into it. Like I said, they should have made it a multiverse Snow White. Snow White, the multiverse. Bam, everybody was like, oh shit, it's the multiverse. Is Tony Stark coming back? Iron Man coming back, baby. Iron Man coming back. Yeah, man. Dr. Doom, man, they gonna have Dr. Doom in the multiverse Snow White. It would all been all kind of y'all lying. Yeah, man. That's what they should have did. Disney, bring me on board, man. We'll clear all this up. I'll make sure y'all have none but hits. Y'all need to lean into it. Sometimes you just gotta explain to people, man. We just gonna do something different. And this is Snow White in the multiverse. Bam. Bam. Could have brought in Tony Stark. Dr. Doom. Shit, this motherfucker would have been a hit. Damn, man. Disney going all out. Oh man. I'm going to see it, man. I'm going to see it at the People's Theater, AMC, man. You know what, man? I always say this, man. Go and judge for yourself. If it causes you so much pain, physical pain, what this girl says, man, I'm not going to see it. Okay, man, it is what it is. I'm not hating you for it. Don't hate me for going to see it, man. And if you are going to go see it, make sure you go see it at the People's Theater, AMC.